In this video, I'm going to be discussing error and how one's perceptions of error can either positively or negatively impact well-being. From the perspective of the universe is very much indifferent. It doesn't concern itself with error. It simply is. But from the first-person perspective, or perspective of life, we can start to see how error is an integral part of it. It's not so much that error is a good or bad thing, but rather how our perceptions and our relationships to error can make error a good or bad thing and can have a detrimental or positive impact on well-being. For example, individuals who tend to experience greater amounts of anxiety or depression sometimes engage more in patterns of rumination or feelings of self-deficiency associated with negative self-talk that tends to produce more of these harmful outcomes on well-being, impacting things like healthy sleep or eating behaviors or even pursuit of a goal, which can produce amotivation, so a lack of motivation and being able to take proper action to be able to get what you want out of life and experience more of these rewarding positive emotions. Where individuals who tend to have a positive experience with error, who aren't necessarily set back from it, tend to experience more positive emotions such as greater sense of motivation or accomplishment, increased confidence, or even individuals who can view errors as something that might be out of their control, accept it and not necessarily take action and try to control it, might experience less worry, so less of the negative outcome rather than experience a particular positive outcome in overcoming an obstacle or correcting an error. So your approach to error ultimately matters. It's not so much whether error or not exists or when it's detected that creates the problem. So it's not that error is good or bad, but your perception and how you respond to error, which is going to have a positive or a detrimental impact to well-being. Going back to the universe is indifferent to this, but it's through life and life processes and our perception of error that error matters.